What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Super early morning grind Tuesday, Monday. We had a credible finish. A lot of breaking news in the sports world, but we back on the boxing tip. And I caught an interesting article in the Ring magazine. I'll link it to the description as I always do. And if you don't check the description, you're definitely missing out because I source every video that I do. And if it's a rumor, you may or may not have a source because it's a rumor. Also, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you need to get in touch with me, I don't really thoroughly go through the comments because it's become a waste of time. But I do, look at it through the day, but I don't all go through them like I always did. So if you have a question, you got to get at me. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Those links are definitely in the description. You click them, take you right where you need to be, and right to my social media pages. Any business inquiries or seriously business ventures or partnership, my business email is right in the description as well. But to get on into it, in the Ring magazine, Deontay Wilder says that he wants Alexander Povetkin to knock out Anthony Joshua, and I just think it's time. It's time, and it came to a point, and it comes to the point. It came to the point where he need to just shut the fuck up, man. I'm just say that Deontay Wilder need to let this Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn thing go. You already laid his ground rules down and let it go. You keeping them relevant and just stop speaking them into existence. And at the end of the day, after the holiday or right now for Deontay Wilder needs to be the time where he washes his hands because he's starting to look like a groupie hoe. And at the end of the day, everybody knew before this negotiation period took part where Anthony Joshua called out Deontay Wilder. People forget that. He called out Wilder, and before this negotiation period started, I told people that he was going to look bad regardless of what happened in his negotiation period. Eddie Hearn has the media. Everybody hates Deontay Wilder. Everybody seems to love Anthony Joshua. He got the shit end of the stick. If he wasn't going to compromise from the beginning, he wasted his time. I see he threw the $50 million offer out there. After that, they didn't take that offer. You know what? I'd have washed my hands of the situation and told them that offer off the table. And, it was nice talking to y'all. When y'all serious about wanting to fight and not BS around, come holler at me. But as far as he hoping Povetkin knocks out Joshua, Povetkin is the same dude who robbed you of a $5 million purse because he was shooting that shit up his ass. So I don't know what, what you got friendly stock in Povetkin for. That money's still in the escrow account because your team didn't do his due diligence about the situation. He fucked up. You traveled to fucking Russia, or almost got to Russia, and he robbed you of a check, and he tried to play with your life. So that's definitely not a guy that I'm rooting for, if I'm Deontay Wilder. And I understand he has some animosity the way Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua twisted the media and played the media in this situation. And with clarity, with people that can look at shit with clarity and look at this shit with more and have moral standards and live a regular everyday life and know how to look at shit like this, you already know, ain't no real man turn on $50 million with 50% on the back end. After he said he wanted to go to Vegas. And it's always in the YouTube feed, to get off subject for a minute. They always sending you these whack channels, man. Stop sending me these whack channels. I said 1,000 times, I'm not interested. Even people that you block still pop up in your trending or your suggesting feed. Stop linking me with these bums, dog. Because, I ain't trying to sound arrogant, but a lot of these dudes they linking me with, we ain't in the same class. We don't think the same way. We don't have the same mindset, and it's just come out to be Coon at the Coon channel or some Buck Dancing channel. Stop linking me and put me in the same class as these guys. I don't want nobody thinking that we the same. You a rusty nickel or rusty penny, and I'm me. I'm tired of that happening. YouTube need to change that. If I block, I'm not interested, and I keep blocking these guys. Stop putting me in the same class. Stop putting these dudes in my news feed. Seriously, man, I don't want to be in the same class as them guys. Them guys like to watch my channel, A-okay, that's good. I don't like watching yours. I watch who I watch, and I got a daily rotation of boxing YouTube channels or sports channels or channels in general that I watch. And just have to put that out there real quick. But Wilder need to go ahead and release this anger and release this animosity, because from the beginning, I could have told you how this negotiation period was going to end. And I did tell you guys, if this dude wasn't going to break, compromise from the beginning, this was exactly going to be the result. Him looking stupid. no matter if he offered $1 billion contract and Joshua turned it down, people still was gonna ride with Joshua. And they already know they don't want to see Wilder put pause on Joshua. They, real shit, people rather see Povetkin, knock out Joshua than Deontay Wilder. That's just the facts of it. People shitting on Deontay Wilder for so long, and now that he done got experience and he done grown into the fighter nobody seen coming. Even the homie Mr. Boxing Today said, I ain't see it coming, and he picked Povetkin to beat Wilder like I did. Ain't nobody know Wilder can box like that, had that ability or was improving in the gym like that. We just know he was a dude from Alabama that could punch. And he's grown into a respectable and a good fighter. A lot of people just can't found their mind around this guy that had no amateur background. And now he was learning on the job. And now, he actually came full circle. And the potential and athletic ability is now starting to mesh with the experience. And now you're getting a monster. That's the one thing people hate to do, especially in the boxing community, in the boxing world. People hate to admit they're wrong. Before they admit they're wrong, they'll talk about, they talk about how a fighter didn't deserve to win, or they'll try to make a controversy out of nothing. And they do that, especially with the black fighters, especially when it comes to those foreign fighters that they love with all this knockout power, and they get their ass trampled and trounced out the ring, and they got to come with an excuse. Oh, he was 38 years old, or he really was 58 years old, or he was past his prime. They waited till he got old. Nobody wanted to fight him in his prime. When it comes with all these excuses, man. But for the simple fact, Wilder need to legitimately let go of all this animosity and be at peace with the situation. People talking about he turned down $20 million. You damn right. Why would I work with somebody and be on his platform? Why would I work with somebody be on his platform that tried to make me look like a buffoon? Why would I work with somebody that tried to tear me and break down me personally and then strip me of my dignity in front of people? See, people can't understand that because they'll sell out for anything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys will sell out for a Snickers. Sell out for a free gas card. They buck dancing at work. These the same dudes that buck dance and dance at work for no promotion, just for clout and for the boss to pat him on his head and say, good job. Don't even get an extra break or a day off. Paid time off. So, I can, I definitely understand. It ain't a lot of thorough and people with a lot of standards out there. But for Deontay Wilder, it's time to let this shit go, man. You don't need to be picking a dog in the race out of animosity and how Eddie made you feel. We already knew that was going to happen. We already knew that you was a stepchild in the situation. And you should have knew that going in there, But don't come out here. Don't try to make it look so distasteful, because the more animosity, the more you go at Eddie Hearn on Twitter, you losing. Rip a book out of Al Heyman's book. Don't even say nothing. Take the high road. Take the high road out of the situation. Go and do what you got to do. Fight who you got to fight. Your team should sit down and come with a game plan to get you to 50 as quick as possible. And then when it come down, when Joshua, if he beats Povetkin and continue to win, when he ready to sit at the table and speak like a man and talk like a big boy, then we can speak about it. But until then, if they ain't coming correct and they ain't beating your needs, whatever your needs may be, let it go. Just pray on it and let it go and just live your life. If you definitely happy what you making, you definitely happy how your life is. You definitely, you ain't stressing for money. You investing your money, and Shelly Fink will make sure you straight. Now Heyman make sure you straight. Let it go. If Povetkin knocks him out, that's God's will. If Joshua beats Povetkin, that's God's will. Whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be. And you don't need no bad blood or nothing, no anger in this mix. Let them do what they do. He chose his route, and God got a plan for Povetkin. God got a plan for Anthony Joshua. There's no need to spew bad blood on this situation. You make yourself look worse than worse, going back and forth with a known liar, Eddie Hearn. He talking to basically a crash dummy, Anthony Joshua. You talking to him on the phone. You talking to him through the internet. You talking to him through the media. Obviously, the dude got cotton or got fucking straw in his head for a brain. We know he ain't all the way there. We know he retarded and he ain't probably got no GED or can't read. We know this. So you beating a dead horse dead. Like, goddamn, he already did. We already understand this dude don't speak for himself. He don't talk for himself. He like one of them get out dudes. He ain't got no brain. He getting controlled by the white man and Eddie Hearn. So stop trying to talk him out of doing something. He's a foot soldier. He's a pawn in the grand scheme of things. And if Povetkin lay him out, he lay him out, dog. And then you can go fight Povetkin if you want to and revive that contract talk or whatever you want to do. But whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You saying one word and no words, going to the fight or not going to the fight is not going to change the outcome. And Deontay Wilder is looking like a scorned girlfriend. He making himself look worse and worse. If I'm his PR guy, his manager, just shut up, man. And I say that respectfully to the champ. Just let's gonna happen. You're not gonna change the media's perception. The only way you could change the media perception is knocking this guy out. And then again, that still might not be good enough because they're gonna try to take that away from you. They'll come up with some excuse. I can't even come up with an excuse right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's the hand you've been dealt. But the path of most resistance, the path of stones been thrown at you, and they making it so tough on you, champ. It's gonna make for a better story when you lay old boy out and stretch him out and get all the belts. It's gonna be vindication. You're gonna be comfortable. You're gonna be happy. It's gonna feel like the greatest steak you ever ate. Whatever you eat after the fight, it's gonna be the best flight back home, the best ride back home. Just continue to put in work and work on yourself. That's all you can do in this situation, to continue to repair yourself. Look at the tape of yourself. Where can you get better as a boxer? Where can you be better as a father, as a man, as a businessman? Where can I invest my money? And where can I be comfortable and happy at? And start thinking about retirement right now and business ventures outside the sport of boxing. And that's what you can do right now, and handle your business in the ring. You handle your business and you live right, you do right, things tend to work out the way, you need them to work out. Not the way you want them, but the way you need them to work out. But it's the Boxing Clinic and more. Talking some real true boxing talk. Don't forget, Meet the Cali Enigma Sports Network and Colossal Sports TV got a joint venture, a college sports channel. It's called the S1210 College Sports Most Wanted, mainly cover college football and basketball. I already dropped some heat on there, and when the season pick up, we're going to drop a lot more heat, and have a weekly town hall discussion as well. The link is in the description. Also, like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you need to get at me, DM me, have a question, have a video request, I take those as well all the way there. We do different work on there. Also, if you want to donate, the PayPal link is there. Definitely appreciate, guys sharing the videos. That's the most important thing, is share the videos on social network, Facebook, Instagram. Also, subscribe, hit the bell icon so we upload and go live with some videos. We do go live at least once a day. That's been the mark we've been trying to hit. And like I said, the article link is in the description for you to read. And I link every article I can for any breaking news I make. Y'all know what it is. CJ Goodfella, TBC, and more. One time for the one.